everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. It is time for another Chatty Get Ready with me. If you're new here, what I do is I put on my makeup and just talk about what's going on in my life. I might tell you what I'm doing, or I might just keep going, and it's mainly here to chat. This is our time for us to kind of be one-on-one, sort of, kind of. It's one-sided, but I love it when you leave comments down below and tell me, you know, answer my questions or whatever. That way we get to know each other. So I've already done my skincare and put my primer on, and this has been kind of a slow week. Not a lot of news, nothing to really, not a whole lot to talk about. Today I am drinking, in my Survivor mug, I am drinking chrysanthemum tea. I'm cold today. It's kind of chilly. So I'm drinking my chrysanthemum tea. So I thought I'd tell you about it while I'm putting my foundation on. First, let me show you how it comes. This is the chrysanthemum tea. It is Chinese. And I had a roommate in college. I went to college in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So I had a roommate. Her name was Ching Wong, and her parents owned a Chinese restaurant in St. Louis. And at the time when we were roommates, we shared a condo. We were renting a condo. There was a bunch of us. It was more than just me and Ching. There was 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 6 of us total. Yeah. So, anyway, we would share what we got in our goodie bags from home. And she had this tea. The first goodie bag she got while she's in college, they sent her this tea. And she shared it with us so we could all try it. And I absolutely fell in love with it. And I'd ask her, can I have some tea? I didn't want to take a lot of her tea, you know, but I loved it. So she told her parents, and so they started sending me my own box. I guess so she would have plenty of tea, but they sent me a box every time they sent the boxes of goodies, which was really nice. But I love this tea. And when I moved out from that condo and moved down to Miami and with a girl from my class, I moved in with her family. It was a Cuban family. I'm so glad I did that. I don't regret that at all. I loved it. But anyway, that ended my Chinese tea. I went from Chinese tea to Cuban food. Oh my gosh. Still trying to find a good Cuban sandwich, let me tell you. The best one I've had was in Maria's mother's kitchen. Oh, goodness. But anyway, so I didn't have the tea for a long time, and I'd think about it. And it wasn't until probably sometime in the 90s, I was early days of playing around on the internet, and I found a shop in San Francisco that sold the tea, so I could order it and have it shipped to me. So I did that, and then later on, I found it on Amazon, so now I get it on Amazon. So that's the story of my chrysanthemum tea. It is, I love it. I love it. So anyway, there we go. Did I bring concealer? Yes. I hope I brought everything I need today. So like I said, this has not been too much of a exciting week. Not a lot going on. Nothing new with my husband's work. I might be getting to the end of this concealer. So there's, yeah, what? I am really not getting much. I mean, it looks like I'm getting a lot, but I'm sticking my wand down in here and having to really press, and I'm not really, I'm rubbing against the wall. I think I might be about done with this. Anyway, nothing going on with work. He hasn't received a notice so far, so there's that. We're still just waiting. Just sitting and waiting to see. His immediate supervisor doesn't know what his status is. So, we just have to play that waiting game and see. And I would have thought he probably would have known by now. But I'm not going to assume. I'm just going to... This is the year that I have to just take things as they are. I can't control. I can do some pre-planning, but I can't control the situation. So there we go. Now, on a fun note, my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law and I are definitely now going to the beach the first week of May. So my mother-in-law's handling all the details. So there we go. I'm a little excited about that. I'm not over the moon about it. I mean, if it was, I don't want to sound catty, if it was just me and my mother-in-law, I'd be more excited about it. But I'm just going to go and have a good time and take my beach umbrella and my beach chair and just, at a good book, sit out by the beach, sit out by the pool, get in the pool. You know how I love a good pool. And just, I'm not so much of a shopper. And I don't think my sister-in-law is either, actually. But my mother-in-law, she can shop till she drops. I can't keep up with her. She is a shopper. I'm really not, surprisingly. I'm not a shopper. I shop online. Now, I could scroll forever online, but to actually be in the store, I'm not for that. I'm not interested in that. So, oh, my sinuses have been killing me, and it's not a cold. It's just sinuses. There we go. I'm going to do a gold look today. I wanted to just kind of play around. I am getting excited about makeup again. I hope you guys like that video where I did the Marlena Dietrich inspired look. I loved making that video. I had more fun making that video than any video I have made in a long time. So there will be more of those style of videos coming. There will be, I'm already working on my next look. I did order from Macari. A lady was selling off her store. She's getting ready to move, so I understand. But she had 2 brunette wigs. One's short and one's a little longer. And I bought both for $10. And they should be here Friday. I'm not expecting a whole lot out of them. They are not wigs for me to wear every day. They're wigs for me to do these makeup looks. That's all I'm going to use them for. So, you know, $10 was perfect. I didn't contour yet. That's okay. Let me get my contour on. So yeah, I'm excited about playing with some more makeup looks, and I've got one I think I have figured out. I'll put up next week. I'll try to do one a week. I think that would be fun. And then my lucky bag. I am stalking the FedEx tracking website. It says Friday, and it's in Tennessee right now. So I'm hoping, I'm filming this on Wednesday, by the way. I got some things coming up this weekend, and I got to get done. So it's another Chatty Get Ready With Me, filmed on Wednesday, seen on Friday. But, yeah, it's supposed to come Friday. I'm hoping it comes earlier. I hope it comes earlier than Friday. You hear my cat? They're playing. Tiger must be feeling good. So anyway, my lucky bag is supposed to arrive on Friday. That Love Luxe Beauty palette I ordered January 1st is supposed to be here Friday. I love their products, but their shipping is slow. I hear a lot of people talk about Jeffree Star shipping. Well, this company. But this company is an indie brand, and it's really small. So, I cut them some slack. So that's coming Friday. I ordered some perfume. It's coming. I think it's coming today. I'll do a haul video for you when I get all these things and just kind of show you everything. And then, what else do I have coming? I have some clothes from Venus. I love Venus's clothes. So I ordered just a few things from Venus. I don't think I'll show you. You'll see them in, you may see them in videos. Ordered a dress, a sweater, a beautiful sweater. What else did I order? A shirt. But these are more summery. Well, the sweater's not, but the other things I ordered are more summery, so it's not time to wear those yet. All right, let me get my primer on my eyes. And I have decided to put myself on a no-buy for the month of February. I have purchased a bit. I haven't gone out of the budget or anything. I've been very lucky. I had, like I said, Christmas money, and I sold quite a few of my palettes that I had decluttered. So a lot of the makeup I bought was paid for by the sale of makeup. So I don't feel so guilty about that. And I've got to finish working on another heart ornament and another switch plate for my Etsy shop. I got to work on that. So I decided to pull out my Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. I want to get in there and pull out these older palettes and just use them. So I thought we'd play with a gold eye today. So let me get in here and get started. I'm going to go with this lightest shade right here. And I'm going to set my primer with it. So, let me see. Is there anything else? I haven't heard anything about how the trip to Disney World was. I haven't seen. All I've done is did a group text with my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law about the beach. That's all I know about that. I did weigh myself this morning. I've gained more than I thought I had. I thought I hadn't, but I have. So I am just like, I wouldn't say depressed, but I'm like, okay, whoa, this has to stop. We got to hit those numbers going back down. So I'm not doing any specific diet, but I am going to be extremely careful about what I eat and do my exercises, which I'm so slack on. I'll admit it, I am so slack. So that's going to have to be, it's got to happen. I haven't packed anything else. We haven't moved anything to the storage place yet. We've had bad weather though. Every weekend we've had bad weather. So that's basically the only time we can do it. Some days when my husband gets home, he's too tired to want to move stuff into storage. So let's see, what do I want to go with? Okay. I love these Revlon brushes. I'm waiting to see what brushes or what I get in my lucky bag. I would love to get a nice Sonia G or Wayne Goss eyeshadow brush. I have been watching unboxings. That's Tiger if you hear him. And Charlie. They're talking to each other. But anyway, I have been watching unboxings, and some people are getting Sonia G brushes or a eyeshadow brush, and some people are getting units, a set of brushes. I mean, if I get the units brushes, that's fine. That I would like that, but I'd really rather just have one really good Sonia G brush. That's what I'm hoping for. So I'm waiting for that, and then I may break down and buy a few more Refer brushes because I am really enjoying these. Or I might just, I don't know, I might get a Refer, or I might get a Sonia G or a Wayne Goss. Just one, you know, maybe. I'm enjoying these crease brushes, but I'd like a few more different shapes. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I am enjoying that. Now, let's see. What I want to do. I'm going to, that was Swarm. Let me show you. That was Swarm. And now I think I'm going to go into Hive and work a little deeper. I'm going to switch to this Refer number 12 brush, which I am loving. I'm loving this brush. I'll work this in the crease. We got some sort of truck outside. Huh. It's one of those, oh, please don't tear down my power line. I think they have them high enough. That was a huge 18-wheeler. We've had them come through 3 times since I've lived here. Over from 1976 until now. 3 times. Big trucks who are not supposed to be in this neighborhood have pulled down our power lines. The last time, though, I think they got the lines a little higher. I think there is a new house being built up the street. They're working on the... Last time I went through there, we don't always go out that way. I can go out either way from my house and get to the main roads, but last time I went up that way, they were working on the foundation, so that might be a truck with supplies for up there. I don't know. There's nowhere else. Well, there are spots where houses could go, but they're not being used for houses. They're people's yards who are not interested in building a new house right beside them. So pretty much there's no more empty lots. Because I know Monica's dad is not going to sell that lot beside his rental property. And Mrs. Ledford is not going to sell those. How many lots does she have? It looks like maybe 3, maybe 4. Next to her property. So I think that's the only open space left on this street. Other than I have 2 lots. Monica has 2 lots. More equipment. I'd say that's what they're doing. Monica wants to build a new house next to hers and then tear down the house they're living in. But her husband does not. There we go. Now, I think it's looking good. It's looking good. I think I'm going to go in now with, Sting, which is this dark brown. We'll use that same brush. I don't really need to clean it out, but I'm going to kind of get the excess out. Okay. Now I'm going to do my outer V. Those cats sound like they're having fun. I even caught Tiger playing with the dog the other day. They are friendly with each other. They tolerate each other. They are not lovey-dovey by any means. They will lay on the sofa together, but not lovey-dovey, although RC would love it. Tiger, not so much. But I did catch them playing. If they don't see me, they get along better. But they are each jealous of the other really bad. RC's the worst. He's jealous of the turtles. He's jealous of the cats. I don't think, we have no plans to get another dog. We're good, but if we were to get another dog, I think he would be jealous. I don't know if he would play well. Seriously. Hey, Tiger. He is rocking my recliner. He does that a lot. What are you doing, baby? I see you. All right. He's in a playful mood today. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to take my little detail brush, go into that same brown, and take it under my lower lash line. And I want to smoke it out a little bit. A little bit of a smoky look. Go. Oh, I think that looks good. Now, I'm just going to put a gold on my lid. So, I've got golden, and I have honey. Honey is not as pigmented. This is honey. I'm going with golden. I'll put that on my lid. There we go. I'm going to go back into Sting, that dark brown, and let's kind of blend these two together. Make a little mess right there. Okay. I'm going to go into that honey color that I said wasn't so pigmented. I'm going to get it on my little detail brush and see if I can get it on the, get it right here as a highlight. Okay. I'm liking that. I'm going to go and put my mascara on, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I like how that turned out. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah. Now, on to finishing my face. I pulled out my Hourglass Ambient. What is this called? Ambient Lighting Edit. This is volume number 4. These powders last, but I don't use them on that much of a regular basis. I want to really get in there and pull out my products and use them more. They really need to be used. So I'm going to take this. Where does this brush come from? I don't know. CHIQUE. It says it's a blush brush. I'm going to use this to get my bronzer out of this palette. I'll show you. Let me show you what the colors are. So I'm pulling out the bronzer right now. I'm going to bronze up my face a little bit. There we go. I think later today I'm going to dye my hair. I haven't dyed it in a while. You can see I'm gray. I'm gray. And really, I usually just wear my hair pulled back, and so it doesn't really matter. And I'm not really going anywhere. I'm being really good. I haven't heard any more from my sister how they're doing. I'd assume they're doing okay. But yeah, I haven't heard anything. Or anybody else for that matter. I think for my blush, I'm going to go with this, the warm one. This one. Get that on. Put a little in my temple. There we go. Now I'm going to, I think this is, put the highlighter on. These are not a blinding highlight, but I'm not really one for much of a blinding highlight. highlight anyway. Concentrated on the tip of my nose. There we go. Alright. Now for my lip, I pulled out a couple of lipsticks. First I'm going to line my lip with this Wayne Goss Natural Berry. The more I use this liner, the creamier it gets. When it's brand new, it just seems to be a little hard and tugs, but now I'm falling in love with these liners. I think they're really good. So, and it's the only real neutral lip liner I have. All my others are deeper in color, and sometimes I don't want that dark of a color. I'm just going to follow my natural lip line today. I'm not going to overdraw or anything. And for my lip color, I'm using Charlotte Tilbury Decay Magic. It's a nice nude shade. I need to exfoliate my lips. It's pulling a little pink compared to the eyes. Now I've got my Revlon Champagne On Ice pearl, and I'm going to put that in the center. I think I'm going to put it all over. That turns it a little warm. Yeah. I like that. So there we go. That's my look. So guys, thank you all for joining me today. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. Any questions or comments, just leave them down below. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.